yelling across the huddle, "Who the fuck is this kid?" Future Hall of Famer Bruce Matthews, who blocked Reggie White and Bruce Smith for a living, told reporters straight up, "I have never, ever been scared of a rookie in my life until I saw this motherfucker's eyes across the line." 14.5 sacks, 9 forced fumbles, and he did it all looking like a horror movie monster who learned how to run a 4.43. They called him the Freak because Newton's Laws filed a restraining order. And this was only the appetizer. Number 9. Terrell Suggs, the Boogeyman, 2003. Baltimore uses the 10th pick on this 365-pound walking hate crime out of Arizona State. Very first snap of his NFL career, Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh. Ball snaps, Suggs explodes off the edge, grabs Tommy Maddox by the waist, lifts him clean off the ground like he's taken out trash, and pile drives him so hard the goddamn stadium lights actually flickered. Heinz Field went silent except for one sound: Maddox's soul leaving his body. By mid-season, offensive linemen are literally yelling across the huddle, "Who the fuck is this kid?" One veteran O-lineman told his wife on Saturday night, "I saw him warming up today. I swear I started praying for a hamstring pull. Mine, not his. I'd rather miss 6 weeks than feel that shingin'." Rookie year, 12 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, and a lifetime supply of nightmares delivered free of charge. Halloween came early that year, and it wore purple and black. Number 8. Sean Merriman, Lights Out, 2005. Chargers roll the dice at number 12 on this 6'4", 272-pound walking pharmacy from Maryland. 10 games in, he already has 10 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, and every offensive coordinator in the league crying himself to sleep. They called him Lights Out because when that bull rush landed, your vision went black instantly. Stadium lights, life lights, Christmas lights, all of them, gone. In training camp, he hit his own teammate, LaDainian Tomlinson, the baddest runner on planet Earth, so viciously that LT had to sit down on the grass, look up at the sky, and mutter, "That boy hits like I owe him money," and he came to collect with interest, penalties, and a broken jaw. Offensive linemen started showing up to Friday practice with mystery groin pulls and family emergencies the second they saw number 56 stretching. One anonymous tackle told reporters, "I'd rather fake a season-ending injury than feel Sean Merriman's shoulder pads in my chest one more time. That shit wasn't football. That was attempted murder with pads on." Steroids, HGH, whatever the hell he was on, it turned him into a rookie that made grown men choose disability over Sunday. Lights Out wasn't just a nickname. It was a public service announcement. Number 7. Brian Cushing, Captain Tren, 2009. Texans grabbed this 3'5", 255-pound comic book psychopath at number 15. Rookie year, he rolls in looking like Captain America after a 10-year trend cycle in a basement with no windows. Veins on his neck, traps in his ears, eyes completely dead. Week 2, Reliant Stadium. Adrian Peterson, freak of nature, future Hall of Famer, literally built in a lab, comes screaming through the hole at full speed. Cushing doesn't tackle him. He detones him. Shoulder pads straight into AP's chest. The crack echoes like a gunshot. Peterson flies backwards, lands flat, and just lays there, staring at the roof like he's watching cartoons on the inside of his eyelids. Later, Allday told the media, "I saw birds, bro. Actual fucking birds circling my head like in the cartoons. I grew up in Palestine, Texas, getting hit by trucks for fun. I ain't never felt nothing like that in my life." One veteran linebacker said after watching film, "Cushing hit him so hard I felt it in my own spine, and I was on the sideline." Rookie year, 133 tackles, 4 sacks, 4 picks, and an entire league terrified of a 22-year-old who looked like he ate other linebackers for breakfast. He didn't just play football, he committed war crimes in shoulder pads. Number 6. Von Miller, the White Reaper, 2011. Broncos trade up to number 2 and select the 6'3", 246-pound extraterrestrial out of Texas A&M who moves like he's being controlled by a 14-year-old on 400 ping. First preseason snap ever, he lines up across from Tom Brady. Brady takes the snap, drops back, Von dips his shoulder, disappears, and reappears inside Brady's chest with a hit so clean the referees didn't even know who to flag. Brady slides on every third down for the rest of the season. Yes, Tom fucking Brady, the man with ice in his veins, started giving himself up early because a rookie made him flinch. 11.5 sacks, 19 tackles for loss, 64 pressures, all while wearing that dead-eyed serial killer stare under the visor. One veteran left tackle told his therapist, "When Vaughn did that little shoulder twitch right before the snap, I swear to God, grown men pissed a little. Every single time. I started wearing 2 cups. One wasn't enough." Another O-lineman said he had nightmares where Vaughn's bend around the edge was in slow motion and he still couldn't touch him. He didn't rush the passer. He hunted quarterbacks for sport and collected their souls in a jar labeled 2011. And this was only year 1. Number 5. Micah Parsons, the Lion, 2021. Cowboys trade up to number 12 and unleash the 6'3", 245-pound werewolf who runs 4.39 and hits like he's trying to send people to another dimension. Opening night, Thursday Night Football, Tampa Bay. Third quarter, Brady drops back, Micah comes free off the edge. He launches into Brady's chest so violently that Tom spikes the Microsoft Surface on the sideline like, "Fuck this kid, I'm going back to the TB12 method and never playing Dallas again." The very next week, he chases down Lamar Jackson, the fastest quarterback in human history, from 15 yards behind, grabs him by the waist, and gently places him on the grass like, "Remember me, little brother?" Lamar popped up laughing, because the alternative was crying. Now in 2024, you can hear quarterbacks on the hot mic screaming, "Micah, Micah, Micah," the second he's unblocked, like they're calling The Exorcist. One NFC East tackle told reporters, "I've blocked Lawrence Taylor highlights in practice. Micah Parsons in real life is worse. He doesn't just hit you, he deletes you." Rookie year, 13 sacks, 20 tackles for loss, 84 total tackles, and every single quarterback in the league started sleeping with the lights on. He's the only rookie in history who made Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and grown men in their 30s flinch at the same time. And he still hasn't hit his final form. Pray for the league. Number 4. Charles Haley, the original Psycho, 1986. 49ers quietly snatched the 6'5", 255-pound lunatic out of James Madison in the 4th round, pick 96. He doesn't start. He comes off the goddamn bench and still ends the year with 12 sacks and 11 forced fumbles, numbers that would win D-Roy in any other year. Veteran running backs saw number 94 jogging onto the field and immediately started strapping on extra shoulder pads, rib pads, kidney pads, anything they could bolt to their body. One Pro Bowl fullback told his coach on Friday, "If Haley comes in the game, I'm telling the ref I have a concussion from last week. I'm not fucking around." Charles didn't tackle. He punished you for being born to your parents. He'd hit you so hard your ancestors felt it in the afterlife. In one game against the Falcons, he came in on 3rd down, grabbed Gerald Riggs, a 230-pound freight train, lifted him clean off the ground, and slammed him so violently the turf literally bounced. Riggs got up looking for his soul. Ronnie Lott said Haley was the only teammate he ever feared in practice. Joe Montana refused to take snaps from shotgun when Haley was rushing because he didn't want to be in the same zip code. A rookie, 4th-round pick, off the bench, and he had Hall of Famers flinching. That's not football. That's a horror movie with a happy ending for everyone except the guy across from number 94. Number 3. Derek Thomas, the Human Missile, 1989. Kansas City trades up to number 4 and straps a rocket to this 6'3", 243-pound guided missile from Alabama. Rookie year, he walks in and immediately starts treating quarterbacks like piñatas at a psychopath's birthday party. John Elway, 2-time Super Bowl champ, stone cold killer, told his teammates the week before playing KC, "I have literal fucking nightmares about number 58. I see him in the dark. I wake up sweating. I've never been scared of a rookie in my life. Until now." Rookie stats, 10 sacks, 75 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and that was him being polite. Then year 2 rolls around, November 11th, 1990, Monday Night Football. Derek Thomas decides one soul is not enough. He sacks poor Dave Krieg 7 times in one game, still the NFL record. Krieg got up after the 6th one, looked at the ref, and said, "Just kill me now." After the 7th, he had to be helped off the field like he'd been in a car wreck. He saw ghosts for the rest of his career. One offensive coordinator said they had to invent the Derek Thomas rule in meetings. If number 58 lines up wide, you chip with the back, slide the line, and pray. Rookie year, he was already so violently unblockable that coaches were drawing up entire game plans just to survive him. He didn't play defense. He committed felony assault on live television, and nobody could stop him. There has never been, and there will never be, a more terrifying rookie entrance in NFL history. Number 2, Lawrence Taylor, the devil himself, 1981. Giants take the actual devil at number 2 overall. First preseason snap ever, not even real games yet. LT hits Falcons RB Lynn Kane so hard, the veteran gets up, walks straight to the locker room, and retires on the fucking spot. Week 1 regular season, Hall of Fame QB Fran Tarkenton watches the film of this 20-year-old rookie and calls his agent that night. "I'm done. Fuck this kid. I'm not getting paralyzed for $500K. And he actually retired rather than line up against him again. Rookie LT was sacking QBs so savagely that by week 6, grown-ass veterans were sliding at his feet, throwing the ball directly at his shoes, and literally begging the refs for mercy. One vet said, "I'd rather take a fine for unnecessary roughness on myself than feel number 58's shoulder pad in my spine." 9.5 sacks, 7 forced fumbles, 133 tackles, as a goddamn rookie outside linebacker. Joe Theismann's leg snapping was year 5. His rookie year was the trailer that made the whole league shit liquid fear for a decade. There has never been a louder warning shot in NFL history. And now, the number 1 most fear-creating rookie defender who ever lived. You already know his name, but you've never heard his rookie year told like this. Number 1, Dick Butkus, the actual devil, 1965. Chicago Bears select this 3'3", 245-pound rabid animal 3rd overall from Illinois. Opening day, Whitney Field, 1965. First defensive snap of his NFL life. Vikings handoff to Tommy Mason. Butkus launches like a surface-to-air missile, shoulder pads straight into Mason's ribcage. Crack! So loud the ABC sideline microphone picks it up clear as day. Mason drops, gasping, 3 ribs shattered instantly. Next possession, he does it again to Bill Brown. Same hole, same shoulder, same sound. Brown fumbles, staggers up, and starts walking toward the Vikings sideline, except he's on the Bears side. Concussed so bad he doesn't know what planet he's on. By halftime, 2 running backs have broken ribs in the first quarter of his very first game. Hall of Fame running back Paul Hornung